What's up guys, I'm Sally.
And I'm Ed, and in this video we're going to be showing you 15 of the best things for you to be doing when you're in Penang.
Intro. Penang was the city that surprised us the most when we were traveling in Malaysia, mostly because it was just so diverse. From rainforest to heritage buildings, cafe culture to street art, and some of the most delicious food we have ever eaten in all of Asia.
We were lucky enough to spend 4 days traveling around with Penang Global Tourism, and we jam-packed in as much sightseeing as is humanly possible, which is why today we're going to be sharing with you 15 of the best things for you to do when you're in Penang. If you ask any local what their favourite thing to do in Penang is to get out of the city, which is why the first thing on our list today is to get to the top of Penang Hill. To get to the top of Penang Hill, it's a short 5-minute funicular ride from the base of the mountain, which will take you to 883 meters to the top. There are 2 types of tickets when you're getting the funicular. There's the regular ticket, which is 30 ringgit, and then there's the fast lane ticket, which is 80 ringgit. You basically get to jump the queue if you get the more expensive ticket. The funicular ride itself is amazing, but when you get to the top, you are greeted with the most wicked views across the whole city.
How epic is the view from the top of the hill? Check it out, we can literally see the entirety of Penang. You can see Georgetown on one side, you can see the beaches, and if you look in the distance and squint, you can kind of see the airport, which we flew into yesterday. While you're at Penang Hill, you should definitely check out number 2 on our list, the Habitat. The Habitat is a small rainforest area located at the top of Penang Hill, and it's a great way to kind of escape the hustle and bustle that is Penang City. While you're there, you can go on one of the many hiking trails, which is kind of a favorite with locals, or you could try the world's only concrete suspension bridge, the Lengah Canopy Walk.
This entire canopy walk is concrete. It's amazing.
Other attractions also include the Curtis Crest Treetop Walk, which is actually the highest viewing point in all of Penang.
It can get pretty hot in Penang, and one way the locals like to cool off is with a nice big bowl of iced Chendol. Chendol is an iced sweet dessert. It's made from green jelly, coconut milk, and palm sugar syrup.
So our Chendol has just arrived, and wow, I am excited, I am confused all at the same time.
It's like a big bowl of brown sugar. If you're looking for somewhere to go and try it, we can recommend Penang Road. There are a dozen of these iced Chendol places, and you can usually pick out the best ones from the queue.
After you've cooled off with your Chendol, why not spend the afternoon exploring the city of Georgetown? Georgetown is famous for its street art and cafe culture. Now back in 2012, an artist was actually commissioned to do a large-scale installation for a festival. Ever since then, the city has developed this kind of culture of street art. Most of the cafes, hotels, and local shops have free maps which tell you the best and most impressive artworks around the city. And exploring by foot or on bicycle is a great way to spend the afternoon and just a great way to see Georgetown itself.
With its bustling city centre, heritage buildings, and quirky cafe culture, it's so easy to forget that Penang is actually an island with beautiful beaches. And if you are looking to escape the madness of the city centre, then we definitely recommend heading north to the suburb of Batu, Ferringi. Just imagine beautiful white beaches spilling out into turquoise water, walking along holding the hand of your loved one. What a great way to spend the afternoon. And if that's not enough, there are plenty of vendors where you can hire jet skis, quad bikes, parasailing, and all of those other fun activities. But
really, the main tourist draw to Batu Ferringi is the night markets. The night markets open from dusk until late, and it's kind of like a sidewalk bazaar of makeshift stalls operated by local traders who are selling a whole variety of things. Oh my god, this market has so much different stuff. It's so cute. I don't think it's gonna fit. How do I look? And if you're feeling hungry, don't worry, there are plenty of hawker-style street food stalls selling a whole bunch of different delicious local foods, so it's kind of like the perfect way to spend the evening.
Switching it up now, Penang has some incredible cultural sites. The Cheong Mansion, aka the Blue Mansion, is one of some awesome historical buildings in Penang. You might actually recognize this building as it's made quite a few cameos in Hollywood films, most recently in Crazy Rich Asians. If you did want to come and have a sneak peek inside, tours do run twice a day, or if you wanted to live your Crazy Rich Asian dreams, it's actually a small boutique hotel, so you can even come and spend a night or two.
If you're looking for a hit of adrenaline, make sure you get to the top of the tallest building in Penang, the Comtar Tower. Standing at a whopping 68 floors high, the top offers stunning panoramic views over the entire city of Penang. The rainbow-colored skywalk also lets you test your vertigo by looking straight down to the traffic 249 meters below. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my god, look! Look how high up we are. Look at the ground. The top has also recently been renovated with bars, cafes, and restaurants on the roof, as well as a bunch of other family-friendly activities.
If looking 249 meters straight down through a glass floor is not enough of an adrenaline rush for you, then head to floor 65 for the Gravityz challenge. This is some real-life Spider-Man shiz right here. If you wanted to live your dreams of scaling the outside of a building 65 floors up, this is where you do it.
Guys, we are suited up and ready to go. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this, but we're about to walk outside on a 65-story building, on the outside.
And there are like obstacles and stuff that we need to get past.
Yeah.
There are 6 challenges in total, including a zip line on the outside of the building.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Ah! This is crazy!
Now I loved this. Sally was not so keen.
Oh.
So let us know in the comments down below if you'd be keen to give this challenge a go.
And after all of that adrenaline, you are probably gonna be starving. And what better way to satisfy your hunger than by heading to Little India to try some local dishes. As you walk down the streets of Little India, your mouth is literally gonna be watering as you walk by all of the open front restaurants cooking up delicious things that just, they smell so good. A local dish to try is what's called banana leaf. It's a traditional southern Indian way to serve rice and curry. Now, whilst there are plenty of banana leaf restaurants in Little India, by far the best is Sri Anada Bhawan. Do I just pour?
And you're gonna go higher, higher, higher.
Oh, I'm feeling it! Ah!
Do it again.
Go again. I did it! And something that we do ask ourselves every time we're here is, why is Indian food so good in Malaysia? No, but seriously, like, if you know, let us know in the comments down below.
If you're interested in learning more about the food culture here in Penang, then definitely check out the Wonderfood Museum. It's a fun, creative, and interactive display telling the history and the culture of Malaysian dishes. It's full of larger-than-life displays and hyper-realistic models created by the museum's owner, a Japanese artist who uses food replication techniques. It really is just a good, solid bit of fun, and it's a great way to get out of the sun for the afternoon.
Now for something completely different, and by far one of the best things to do in Penang is to visit ENTOPIA, the butterfly garden. It's like nowhere else we've ever been before. Part rainforest, part reptile park, part garden, and it kind of feels like you're walking through something out of the movie Avatar. Now, ENTOPIA has a range of different installations and exhibits, including the life cycle of a butterfly. There's also lizards and snakes, but don't worry, they are behind closed doors, as well as some other animals you can spot along the way. Get ready for the camera.
Sally, where'd you go?
I don't know. Now you see me. Now you don't.
Just around the corner from the butterfly garden is a local Batik Factory, and it's a great place to go and watch the local artists engage in a textile art here in Malaysia, where they hand dye the fabrics using ink and wax. It's a great place to pick up some traditional garments, or if you wanted to pick up a souvenir or two to take home.
If you're looking to explore a little bit more of Penang's history, then the Peranaken Mansion is located right in the heart of Georgetown. This gorgeous green mansion is a museum dedicated to Penang's unique Peranakan heritage. Peranakans are an ethnic group descended from Chinese migrants to the area, and visiting the mansion is like stepping back in time. Once the residence of a Chinese tycoon, the mansion is filled with precious Peranakans, artifacts, antiques, and collectibles. And what's particularly fun about this mansion is its kind of interactive feel. So you can sit at the dining room table, pick up the artifacts and take pictures and truly immerse yourself in the glamorous Peranakan lifestyle.
No list of things to do in Penang would be complete without listing at least a couple of Penang's beautiful temples. Now, our favorites were the Thai and Burmese Buddhist temple. The Thai Buddhist temple has the 3rd longest reclining Buddha in the world, and right across the street from that is the Burmese Buddhist temple. Now this is possibly one of the most interesting temples we have seen in all of Southeast Asia. It's got splashes of colour on the murals, it's got statues of mythical creatures, and it's like no temple we've ever seen before. It is well worth visiting if you're in Penang.
Whoa, and guys, that brings us to the end of our list of top 15 things to do in Penang. What did you guys think? Was there anything we missed that you think should have been in this list? Let us know in the comments down below.
And if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down, because it really does give us some honest feedback about what you think of the content we're creating.
Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. And basically a sidewalk.
What country are you from?